Welcome to the Salt Circle Podcast. My name is Hank. With me, it's Ben.
Went to bed talking Naruto. Woke up talking Naruto.
It's Naruto all the way down.
It's too much Naruto. I mean, it's fine. I'm just looking at all of the...
Men would rather explode their own hands than talk about their feelings and hold hands.
True. Men would rather do anything. I was gonna there's too many examples to pull from in this series. It's so many. Also, people are gullible as shit.
That's true.
There's so many people. I'm not arguing that your average person is some sort of bastion of unshakable justice and good, but holy fuck, the amount of problems that have been caused by what if you were evil though, and that person's yeah. It's they just fall into it. Oh
Yeah, because they're in a shonen manga.
yeah.
There's only two options. You're either a good guy or you're a bad guy. Okay?
Or you're a woman. In which case you get to just chill.
You're just around.
Yeah. Very. It's stupid.
Sakura gets some stuff to do. At least she's in the final battle.
Yeah.
She gets to punch God.
True. I guess one of our main villains.
Well, I guess not the
final
battle, but yeah.
We get a main antagonist.
Evil mom.
We get so many fucking final. This is by far the most endings I have ever taken in any piece of media. I thought we were done so many times, and they just keep doing shit. By the time, I should, just as a reminder for everyone, we're going from chapter 453 all the way through the end. Talking manga stuff only. By the time we get to the end, I'm okay, it's fucking over. And then Sasuke steps up, and I was so fucking done. that fight, I think if I had been reading week to week, it would have been fine, right? But I was so fucking ready to be done, and then that fight happens. I'm I don't even care anymore. You're just a dick. You're just a fucking asshole, man. I was just...
Yeah. But it had to go that way.
It had to go that way. And the ending that we did, that ending shot of them holding, holding phantom hands is
yeah,
super fucking good. But holy shit. They could have taken out two of those last fights, and I would have been on board. It was just too many fights prior to that.
Yeah.
No,
it was the way they hold hands, though. It's Kishimoto's how can men hold hands in a way that's not gay? And he failed. He didn't. He came up with an incorrect answer.
Yeah. I do think they fucking chickened out by having that. They're they're regrowing their limbs. I hate that. Be handless.
I think they just have fake hands or something.
Oh, it says they're doing DNA shit or something. They're getting new limbs that are fully functional.
Okay, I don't care.
I know. I don't care that much, but it was it was a thought I had.
Either way, they'll have hands, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Either way, they'll have that special moment that no one can take from them.
Yeah. Their real hands are holding each other forever.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Them punching each other's hands so that they explode.
Man.
Being the end. That's kind of perfect, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, the fight was good. Don't get me wrong. The fight was good. I enjoyed the fight, but just like that moment of like we're not fucking done.
No, I actually think, like, for all my griping about the end of this, I actually think once you get to they're fighting God and then Naruto versus Sasuke at the end, I think that part's actually pretty good. It's just that the war itself goes on for too long.
Yeah.
Like, it's like that big middle chunk that's just like fucking blah.
Yeah. And we get what's the order? We get Madara and then we get Toby.
Well, it's Toby.
It's
And then
Madara.
Madara. Madara gets resurrected by Kibito.
Right.
And then
I didn't
Kibito.
I did.
Kibito's from Dragon Ball.
Well, Kabuto. I knew who you meant. I got you. It's all the fucking same, man.
It's the Pokemon.
Yeah, Kabuto. That's how child me read that word, because that's how that word is said. Yeah, I didn't get through my
when the Kabuto stuff
also
is like really where it was. I was like losing my mind reading it week to week.
Yeah.
Was like, I don't care about this dude.
Yeah, dude.
You can't make me pretend that this matters.
He was
at this point.
He was the one where I was like, this could have gone. This whole thing could have just not existed. And what the fuck ever. Like, I don't think anybody would care. I guess Kabuto stans would be upset, but like they don't count.
Yeah. It's just so that you can have him resurrect people, so we can have all like the dead people again.
Yeah, which is sick. That's like one of the best parts of this entire section, right? Is like the fact that we get all of the dead people who are not being. I forget what term they use or what thing they use, but like they're not wiped to be like blank slates, right? They still have their personality. Yeah. So seeing people, what's his name? Asuma? Is that the smoking dude?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Seeing him like talking to his team and being like, you guys have gotten so good. And like he's walking them through shit. And he's like, you need to fucking like do it. Incredible. Absolutely fucking great. I loved that shit so much. But Kabuto as a fight is like
and the other part I don't like is that they go too far and then they're like learning about new guys that are dead.
Yeah,
that like getting their backstory in the middle of this fight. I'm like, I could do without this.
Yep. And we also had Obito. That reveal is a lot. I don't know. Didn't do it for me. Though it is so funny you mentioning last time, like in hindsight, like this was very obvious. I just didn't fucking notice it all. Oh,
it's right fucking there.
It totally is, dude. It's so funny.
So you can't use your complaint that if there was no way to figure this out on this one. This one was right there.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's not that there's no way to figure it out. Like I don't mind. Yeah. Look, Darkseid proved that that in a void is not the issue. No foreshadowing is not a problem.
Yep.
But I think it's just like they're like Batman villains, but in a shonen manga. So it's like I was sad once, or like something fucking happened to me. Now I'm gonna decimate the universe. Like, I mean, this is the problem is that they're also all like 14, which is why like Kids got to grow up, you know?
Or they're adults who the most important thing that ever happened to them when they were 14.
Yeah, like someone called them a name and
like Batman
threw a rock at him or whatever. Yeah, that's different though. He's not trying to annihilate everything in existence.
Yeah, just crime.
Yeah, but that's like whatever. Crime is objectively bad, Hank. It's in the name. No, I don't know. It just... I think I'm trying to remember because it's been a hot minute. This is like the parts that I remember best in terms of like fights and everything, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm trying to remember when we got that reveal. I can't recall if I actually remembered who Obito was.
Oh, that's funny.
Like, I think they dropped the name, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? like I'm in the Flash's body or something. I'm like, who? Yeah. And I looked it up. I'm like, it's this person. That's stupid. That's a
so my way of initially taking in the end of this story was through a video game because I had given up on the manga.
Yes,
years ago. And the video game gives you the Obito flashback in that game also.
Okay.
It so in case you don't remember, like it gives you that right then.
Gotcha.
That's like it's pretty early. I think that game starts with the first Hokage and a Madara fight in like the past as like a kaiju battle thing. That game's sick.
Hell yeah.
Like all the fights are just very cool in that video game. The spectacle stuff where they do. And it was the funniest part about that is that like since that game is like the sequel to Asura's Wrath I never got, and then they're talking about how Naruto is the resurrection of Asura in the story. It's like that was just very funny.
It all works out, man. It's all coming together.
Mm-hmm. People using the move Planetary Devastation like 8 times. Power levels are very high by the end of this.
Oh, dude. It's getting wild. You know what? I think I started mentioning it and then I probably got sidetracked by other shit last time.
Sure.
The one ability from whatever fucking level of the Shuriken or whatever. I don't know how it's pronounced. Susano? I don't fucking know.
I know what your
the word or the ability.
Yeah.
That one annoyed me. Like I think it happens so they can have like they need Sasuke and Naruto to be equal when they're fighting, right? Mm-hmm. So they're like giving him enough juice and different shit so that he's like keeping up, but it kind of is.
Susanu.
Okay. Well, one of them was right.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. There's like there is an extreme level of power, and it's like I don't know. For Naruto, it makes sense, right? Because he's like the special kid. I don't know. I would. It's because we got his. You know what? It's just because we get his fucking training and stuff. Like I need to see Sasuke do similar shit so I could be involved, like be part of the process with him and be like, "Yo, you earned this."
He got it from Itachi giving it to him.
Yeah, that's lame.
It was a gift.
That's lame. It's all lame. Itachi was that strong? Itachi, like, meh.
Yeah, Itachi summoned Susanoo first, right?
Yeah, okay. Oh, with that specific power. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I meant more like, yeah, with that particular one, sure. I meant more in general, like his general power level. Like, getting up to
He's
parity with.
he's cheating his way to being the best.
I just didn't like the level of cheating he didn't seem that high. I guess. I don't know. Like, Orochimaru was doing real fucked up shit, right? Like, he was doing really fucked shit to accrue more power. Sasuke was just kind of like, he wasn't even doing that. Like, he didn't have to do that much fucked up shit.
Yeah, but then he ate Orochimaru.
I guess.
He did the ultimate cheating of
Just
not
eat
having
somebody.
to do all the legwork
Just eat
and
the
taking all the credit at the end. Yeah.
I
Easy.
suppose. Just doesn't feel as good. Yeah.
I mean, I don't disagree that it doesn't feel as good, but I'm not like
Look, I just
whining about it.
I
I
just
don't know.
hate Sasuke.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
That's the thing. I don't think any of these specific things are bad. I think you just don't like Sasuke, and
I don't like it when Sasuke
so
does stuff.
all the things around him.
Yeah.
You're just like meh
Yeah.
because you don't like him.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just admit it.
I just forget
Don't
it.
try to
sometimes.
justify.
I just forget it sometimes that that's the reason, you know?
Okay.
Sometimes you need a reminder. I do
Like, I think Susanoo is sick.
Oh,
honestly,
see, I do
as a
think
thing.
I do think it's kind of dumb. Like I just don't. I'm not. It does that ability.
It's a
that type
big
of-
thing.
It is, but like I don't. It's still. I don't know. It just doesn't hit. Maybe because it's linked to like eye stuff. It doesn't. That's kind of it. It doesn't feel like it meshes with the eyes. Like it doesn't feel like that type of ability, right? The Genjutsu, that makes sense. That's like an eye ability, right? Like that feels like an eye ability. The Susanoo
guess.
doesn't. It just doesn't feel like an eye ability. Is like my beef. Like I don't understand how it's related. Like that power doesn't go with eyes, man. In my mind, anyway.
Why not? It's all chakra.
I know. But see, that seems like it doesn't like it. It seems like it should be untethered from the. It shouldn't be related to the eyes. It should just be related to like chakra. Like it should. It just feels like it should be a regular, very high level, high power ability. But like it doesn't seem like a thing you would need the eye to do. Do the eyes give extra chakra? Do they like? I guess I don't actually know. Maybe
I mean, the eyes give you access to the like six path eyes give you access to
the six,
different all the elements.
Well, the
so.
six path eyes, sure.
Yeah, but the Sharingan's just like less good six path eyes, right?
I suppose.
Like it's just like a slightly diminished version, right?
Okay, that brings it around. That's a good point. Like
It all trickles down from the six path eyes.
Yeah. No, I mean that helps. Actually.
Like the person
brings
who
it
got
around.
the six path eyes was Madara.
Yeah.
Figured it out, and then gave his eyes to. I looked that up. I was remembering that They reveal that Madara gave Nagato the six path eyes when he was a child. Like that's how Nagato had those. It was all Madara.
Right.
Madara was the one who figured out how to make them.
Makes
They were
sense.
his eyes.
Man, that actually helps a lot.
Sure.
Thinking of the eyes as like more of a gateway. They help you see the chakra or whatever. I don't fucking know. Okay. I'm fine. It's good. You brought it around. Thank you. It was bugging me the whole time I was reading this. I don't have a Sharingan. I can't see shit, man.
No, my eyes are bad. I have to put a lens in front of them so I can even see three things.
Did anyone do a fucking Naruto like Cinnamon Toast Crunch commercial? Because if they didn't, they fucked up.
I don't think so.
He has the Rinnegan.
I think we're
Can
past.
you see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
I think we're past that era of commercials by this point.
Oh, wait. By this point?
I think.
No.
I don't know.
What year is it? 2009? No, dude. They were still bumping. They were still bumping those kind of Cinnamon Toast Crunch commercials. For sure. Maybe not a ton.
Seeing them ever at that point.
What were you watching? Saturday morning cartoons?
When Naruto was ending? No.
Yeah, you were fucking old and crusty by this point. Was I watching? I might be talking on my ass. When did Saturday morning cartoons die? They fucking Oh, okay. No, I'm fine. I'm good. They went through 2014. Though I don't know if Naruto would have been on that. Was Naruto a 4Kids thing? Did that get the 4Kids treatment?
No, it was on Cartoon Network.
Okay. Yeah, that probably wasn't like broadcast station Saturday morning cartoons then, I don't think.
No.
I had to stick with Kid Muscle and whatever fucking food anime got a children's dub. Anyway, getting back to Naruto things. We do get Danzo with his fucked up eyes and arm this time.
Mm-hmm. All his eyeballs.
I'll be
that he has
real.
Stolen.
That shit's... I fucking hate him. That shit's kind of cool. But also, I'm coming from this as someone who has heavy nostalgia for Soul Calibur. An eye and a sword, and it kind of has that same like fucked up vibe to it. So I was like, this is kind of
very funny that eyeballs are just a thing. You can just put them anywhere in your body.
Yeah, the fact the reveal that they're not just hot swappable for your face and your eyeball hole, but like you can just plop those bad boys on anywhere.
This guy never learned to use the eyeballs particularly well, but he went for quantity over quality.
Well, yeah, he's fucking. Isn't it every time he uses that technique, or is that's just a property of that technique, right? I forget what it's.
I think so.
Fucking called. I forget what it even exactly does. It's like genjutsu, but it like changes the outcome of a thing. Like it's not illusion or something.
Yeah, he's like altering fate or something. I can't remember because I don't care.
Who gives a shit? But like the point is like the downside of that is that as soon as you use it, your fucking eye is like dead.
Yeah.
So he makes up for this by having like 24 eyes.
Eyeballs everywhere.
This pistol only has one shot. Fortunately, I have 18 pistols.
Basically, yeah.
But it was like a cool look. The fight was kind of lame. Like it was fucking whatever.
Yeah.
But what a neat reveal. I wish it was on someone cooler. I wish he had the vibe to back it up.
He did not have the vibe.
Oh, dude, his vibe sucks. Like everything, he's just so boring. Like that bit is great, and then the rest of it is just like this is mid as hell. I forget who he even was fighting. Honestly. Oh, it's Sasuke. It's literally just Sasuke. Yeah. The summit, the 5 Kage Summit that takes place like right after whatever. That was okay. I think that was
Get introduced to the samurai village.
Yeah, they're like neutral, but then immediately not neutral or whatever. Oh man,
it's very silly. In the world of ninja villages, we also have the one samurai village.
There is. I fucking love the wiki has like the funniest line of all fucking time. when I was reading the summary for five Kage Summit. As the threat of Akatsuki had become too great for any one nation to handle, the Kage and the leader of the Land of Iron, for the first time in ninja history, agreed to form a 5-country alliance. The first time in ninja history. Not to be confused with boring history.
Yeah. So there were like regular countries too, I guess.
It's so fucking funny, dude. For the first time in ninja history.
This is a ninja war. Not to be confused with like a normal war.
Oh, no, a normal war is boring. That's not manga worthy. A ninja war, though. At some point we get to see like the leaders of like regular ass countries, though, don't we? They're like chilling. They're like playing cards and shit.
Don't we get to, one of them we get to see when he makes Danzo Hokage, right?
Right. Okay, yeah, that is him. But we get them like just hanging out, not fucking understanding anything because they're not ninja.
Man, sure.
Playing Hanafuda and stuff.
Hell yeah.
But the summit itself was like, that's for how silly the world is in this manga. Like, it was this was like the kind of politics that I was kind of into, like getting them to have a summit and all that. I don't know, it's cool. I like it when we get this sort of thing. Also, the fact that like Danzo didn't get his way. Everyone being like, maybe no. Who are you? Fucking guy.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, it's
he just had bad opinions.
He sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of forget how the in-between stuff goes. His mask is orange?
Who, Toby?
His mask is orange?
Yeah.
What? Huh? No.
Yeah.
Naruto, Toby, manga.
Yeah, that's definitely true. His mask is orange.
It's fucking white, dude.
No, it's orange.
Orange is so much worse. Oh, this is so much worse than that girl's red hair. I feel like everything I know is a fucking lie. Dude,
well, because he's the joke character. And when he's introduced, right? He's like the silly one.
Yeah, I guess, but like
he reveals he's actually Madara. And then we learn he's not Madara, he's Obito.
But it's white,
because that makes more sense. It's not white. Nope.
No, everything I knew.
Maybe you should have looked at fucking a picture of what the color things were. I don't know.
I didn't know I had to. It's just white. I'm like, that makes sense. It's like it's like a, white black type of motif, something, and then it's like it's kind of like giving off a hockey mask vibes. I don't know. It made sense. I mean, it's whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. It's just very like I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's so funny. I just saw this little picture of it on the wiki as I was scrolling down. As I was saying before, my entire sense of reality got flipped over. I can't remember like the prep stuff for the war. I guess we get right. Naruto gets the Ten-Tails training. The best part of this entire section, arguably.
Yes. He gets to meet his mom.
Oh my god.
He learns the fucking Ten-Tails' real true name. They become buddies.
Yeah. Dude, seeing that stuff, like, it hits so fucking good. And the stuff with his mom was like, I don't know. The what would you call it? I guess the spell or whatever that they used, like, so she could talk to him. And when she's like apologizing because she took too much time and now he doesn't have as much time to talk to his dad, like, oh, that fucking ruined me. Oh, it was so good. They doubled down on that thing, right, of like gonna talk to his parents that way, but like, god damn, it was so fucking good.
Yeah, it was somehow better the second time. It was really good the first time, and then somehow the second time was even better.
Yeah, dude.
It's kind of amazing to watch him just pull the same trick twice, and then he does it again.
I don't remember the third
we get
time.
we get the fourth as a zombie in the war.
Oh, right.
So Naruto and him get to fight together.
Right.
Like, that doesn't hit as hard, but he does then get to do it again.
True. Yeah.
But yeah, as far as like the characters being like clones of their parents and stuff, like seeing all like the traits of Naruto that his mom shares is pretty good.
Oh yeah. No, getting that stuff, like how he gets both of them, is real good. Honestly, I thought that the stuff with Nine-Tails would have come earlier. You know what? Not that I would have. When I learned about Nine-Tails, because I had like vague idea going into this manga that he had like the fox demon or whatever. Learning about it and then getting to see like the apparently more literal than you'd expect thing of the fox demon being in the jail, being in a little cage. I thought him like letting him out and then befriending him, that sort of deal. I thought that was going to come up way earlier, is like the way he accesses that chakra and stuff. So getting it this late was kind of wild.
Yeah, it's just been like deal with the devil kind of thing before now.
Yeah.
And like it like hurt him and stuff.
Oh,
Made Hulk out.
Seeing this shit was like, oh, it's exactly what I wanted, honestly. And then like seeing him do it with the other demons is fucking sick. Oh, it's the good shit.
All I'm thinking about now is when he's fighting with the fourth, and like because the fourth also has the other half of the Nine-Tails sealed in him.
Oh,
and like
yeah,
the two like Nine-Tails are like fist bumping or whatever.
Bro,
that shit's good.
Bro.
Like the zombie the fourth gets to use the like that same technique of the fox aura thing that Naruto does now. That he never could do in life, but now that he's a zombie, he can do it.
Yeah, man.
It's funny.
It's just it's easy when you don't got life to worry about. Stuff getting in the way, like breathing and whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna.
Did you? What color is Naruto's mom's hair?
I mean, I already saw that, so it's red.
Okay.
But I think they Naruto mom manga. See, her hair being red is more the reason why the other lady's red hair, Karen. The reason why her red hair surprised me is because they colored it like black in the manga, like full, like it's completely colored in. Naruto's mom, and I looked to confirm and I'm remembering right, it's not black, it's like shaded. So like it's a color that's in between, and I feel like at some point they do make a reference to it being red.
Probably.
So like that one's fine. That makes sense. It's the fact that they colored the other lady's hair completely black that I was like, this didn't seem like red was an option for this hair color. Like, how would you feel if you read Dragon Ball Z and Vegeta ended up having red hair in the anime, even though it's black in the like it'd be weird, man.
I think he did.
Did he at first? Was that like an initial?
His coloring is all weird in like the first episodes of Z he's in. I think it's like a dark. It might be a
okay.
dark red.
I mean, I watch Kai, so that probably come up.
Uh-huh. But they do like literally your example. He is miscolored.
Well, that's unfucking fortunate, isn't it? Then. Yeah. And I mean, it's what like hair color is. Honestly, the mask makes the hair color seem like nothing.
Okay.
That mask is I can't the orange. It's the inverse problem. I would expect orange based on the shade of orange it is. I would expect it to be like lightly shaded, but they never did. It's just pure white. It's kind of wild how that impacts.
Here, I'm gonna send you a picture of
Hell yeah.
initial Vegeta colors.
That's fucking wild. That's so fucking funny that of all the things I could have pulled, of all the things, and it had to be
and his
one.
armor is orange.
Yeah, that's weird. Man, what are the fucking odds? Oh my god. Whatever.
I think he's only colored that way in like there's like a filler episode of Nappa and him having an adventure.
Gotcha.
But then by the time they arrive on Earth, they have the right colors.
Trying to think what else we get.
A filler episode that led to everyone thinking Vegeta was like that, like screwed up Americans' understanding of power scaling forever. Because Vegeta blows up a planet at the end of that episode, like easily. So it just makes you think they're way more powerful than they are, really.
I mean, at that point, yes.
Is that not real?
Yeah. I mean, look. The Americans' power level is still fucked up. Their understanding of it's still fucked up. Man, yeah. I think about the Stan Lee quote every goddamn day. Thought about it yesterday, thinking about it today now. Like, stop asking me these boneheaded questions. Who would win?
Yeah, man.
If Krillin, Jiren are in a fight and Toriyama wants Krillin to win, he'll win.
It's true.
If Toriyama decides that it's time for a fart joke victory, it's fucking time. There's nothing your dumb power scaling argument can do about it.
We do get the fucking sexy jutsu working on.
Dude,
fucking
that's
God.
That's literally what I was thinking about last time. Naruto just lets her fucking eat, and she's like, just immediately taken aback. Isn't Sakura there too?
Yeah.
Because when Sakura
is like, what are you doing? And she's like, it worked. She's freaking out.
God, it's so funny. It's so fucking good.
The perfect time.
See, and that's like the thing. Like all of the fighting and stuff was so fucking good. I thought Kaguya was pretty cool. I mean, like the stuff with Black Zetsu, I thought was stupid. I guess I don't know. That shit didn't.
I like barely remember any of it.
He's like her will manifested, and everybody.
Yeah, like, he's been the secret evil manipulating everything so that she could get resurrected. Right.
I was thinking about. I didn't play this, but I certainly heard about it. I was thinking about the jailer from that WoW expansion, where it's like, what if everything was just one dude that we randomly threw into the mix the whole time. That's kind of
Yeah.
that's kind of how I felt. Like, just did nothing. But she was pretty cool, and like the dimension hopping and stuff like that whole sequence in battle was just very fun. And I had a reading it was like this shit is sick.
Yeah. I've loved that fucking panel of Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura all hitting her simultaneously.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man.
That shit's good. But yeah, like the whole this just like evil thing that's like not a person, that's just like a little evil creep smiling face
So
being responsible for everything. That's dumb.
I think it might not even so much be that, but like nobody really questioned where he came from. Like White Zetsu was made by Madara, I think, right?
I don't remember.
I think White Zetsu is like made by Madara, but like Black Zetsu is just there. And I'm like, how do you have this thing and not like nobody's questioning it or anything, right? It's I don't know. Or maybe he knew it was like her Kaguya's will or something and just like thought he could deal with it. I honestly forget. Let's see. White Zetsu. Right, the White Zetsu army was a large attack force that was created by Kaguya. Black Zetsu. I don't know, man. Oh, it posed as Madara's manifested will. Okay. I guess that makes slightly more sense, but it's still kind of stupid. How do you accidentally manifest your will, you know? It's like...
How do you make a giant fucking skeleton appear around you?
Yeah, but is that intentional?
Yes, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's just it's a very mid like thing. Cause like everything, honestly, if his design was cooler, maybe I'd be more into it. But he just kind of sucks. The White Zetsu army. Speaking of, kind of cool shit. We got a big old tree. We got like people hanging from it. Everybody's all cocooned.
Yeah, they get. It's like end of Ava, but it's a tree. So
Everything's just the end of Ava. I haven't even seen Ava, and I'm like, this is just Ava.
Whenever somebody's trying to make everybody one thing, you know,
Yeah.
it's the end of history. It all goes back to Hegel.
Who's Hegel?
Philosophy thing.
Not familiar.
Yeah.
The stuff with the sixth sage was like cool, but it confused the shit out of me. I found it like even reading, I was like, I felt like I was missing stuff, you know?
What were you missing?
I mean, I'm just looking because like we get the stuff with Madara and what's his name, the backstory stuff. I guess it's more. It's kind of what we were talking about last time a little bit. So maybe it's not. Maybe I'm not as confused anymore. But at the time, like the idea that this person is like, oh, I'm reincarnated as the sixth sage, but like, you're not really reincarnated as him. You just got enough shit so that you do the same things and have the same powers. That sort of deal. Like, I don't know. I think when I was reading it, I was leaning too far into the idea that like only one person can be doing this shit at a time, and then that turned out to be very false.
Yeah, no, it's like multiple people. These the reason people are like their kids is because like the people are reincarnating as other people like constantly.
Yeah,
that's just how the will of fire in this world works.
Yeah,
or whatever. Like that shit just.
I forget what page this was on, but
goes
the thing saying like Naruto inherited the will of fire, Sasuke inherited hatred. One of these things sounds way better.
Well, look, you've got Cain and Abel, baby.
True, and then it's all just Beowulf all the way down.
Uh-huh.
But the Sixth Sage, like, look, the vibe, the look, the abilities, the shit, it's fucking cool. Like, I'm a big fan. And then the way that the demons all, like, are just, like, chill with him. Like, just calling him old man and whatever. Like, I don't know. It was cool. So, like, I was a little, reading, I was, like, I don't know, felt like a little confusing maybe, but, like, I was so fucking in. It's like, I'm just vibing with this dude. Or or this visage of him or whatever. He has a fucking cool staff, man. He has orbs and staff. I'm in.
Accurate.
Yeah. I feel like I'm missing stuff.
Probably. I mean there's stuff with like
completely.
There's the whole shit with the Obito being like starting the war, into Madara being resurrected, into Madara actually being alive again, into Madara taking over the thing and being the bad guy, and then that into Kaguya coming back or whatever. Like it's just the big bad changing from one person to another.
Yeah, which I found to be as
yeah, I don't, in retrospect, like at least like it feels kind of random in the moment, but at least like
there's a
like the black Zetsu at least like does tie all that shit together in terms of like why it happened. So at least understand what happened.
I wouldn't even
in the moment when I was reading the manga, I'm like, fucking Madara is just alive again.
While I was reading, I wouldn't say I actually ever found it to be random, you know.
Sure.
And that maybe like I also just doing it all as one giant ass chunk. Like there was definitely like a thread there, and I was fine with all that and how it came out. But yeah, it's just there's enough stop with the final boss transformations. Let me win.
Yeah, I mean it's more like I'm like, okay, what are we building to?
Yeah.
Why is it why have I been asking this about this fight for a fucking year?
Yeah, dude. That's it. God, fucking going through this for years, insane. How many fucking
like every week
chapters? Because it's like 450. How many? How many are in this thing? 700. So we're covering 250 chapters. God, that's so many fucking chapters.
Yeah, that's like 5 years.
Yeah, that's so fucking much. It's actually insane. Also, looking, one thing that I noticed while I was doing the summary, because on the very well organized wiki, I'll say, on the plot of Naruto section, They have like they have anime and manga arcs. So the fact that you're in this battle and there's still like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 filler arcs is fucking insanity.
Yeah. I know like one of the filler arcs is like what the people who are in the cocoons are dreaming of.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
So it's like an excuse to like animate the characters like as young versions of the Naruto squad, but also you're cutting back to them like in cocoons all the time.
The actually the one
like that's like actually the dumbest filler idea to me in the world. Just like episode after episode.
The one that fucking kills me is after chapter 677. So for reference, the section is using the nine-tailed beast captured by Akatsuki, Obito, and Madara try to use the power of the resulting 10 tails to perform the infinite Tsukuyomi. The next arc in the anime is set during Naruto's 2.5 years away. His friends participate in another Chunin exam without him. It's fucking insane. It doesn't say that it's like the cocoon dream either or anything. Like it's just we're gonna explore what happened in this period. That's so fucking insane to me, dude. Like it's ridiculous.
Now is not the time. Now is not the time.
And it's like, it's how many? It's like 20 episodes. And then there's another fucking, and then it's Tsunade dreams about a book Jiraiya could have written. That's 18 episodes. And then the next one is while the world falls victim to the infinite Tsukuyomi, Sasuke reflects on the life of his brother Itachi for 7 episodes. Like I just fucking can't, dude. That's so much at the end. Oh, it's ridiculous.
Look, it was a weekly show. It came out every week for the whole year. Never stopped. There's never a break. That's that's why there's so much filler. Because it's fucking Pokemon out here in terms of like showing up every week.
God.
And then not bringing their A game every week.
I think it's wild. Actually, there was some stuff like looking at this summary and stuff, and I like kept scrolling down because it actually apparently gets into Boruto stuff. It like ends the anime ends. Well, no, because I guess there's last stuff. It's just listed weird. There's a period they have like part 1, which is they're all kids, right? Like that's the first time period, and then there's part 2, which is Shippuden. It's after the time skip. But some of these, there's like a thing afterwards called blank period, and it talked like I guess there were some novels released or something or some books. So it like just covers those. But some of them were in the anime. Some of them seem kind of sick. I might actually check a few of these out, or like go back and look at some of the like the better filler. Like the villagers of Konoha seek out the perfect wedding presents for Naruto and Hinata. That sounds like I'm in. That could be like maybe not all 6. That's like actually it's 8 episodes. Maybe not all 8 of those episodes, but like that seems cool.
Sure.
That was actually one of the things. I don't know if I mentioned it in any of our other episodes because it might have. In theory, it's something that I was holding off on to talk about near the end. I'm really glad that Naruto and Hinata end up together. Because,
sure,
like, I don't know. At one point, like him and Sakura ending up together would have made sense, but like, it's the thing you might have wanted, but like, she was never not into Sasuke.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm just kind of biased against it because it was like the large part of the fandom, like the straight part of the fandom was like obsessed with Hinata Naruto in a way that didn't, when there was no content to it like in the manga. It was just Hinata pining for Naruto like that one time. but like that was
That's all you need.
that there was a giant fan base for that pairing, that ship.
Gotcha. I mean, count me in, brother.
Sure.
I think it's the one that it would have been weird to have Sakura and Naruto after everything. I still think Sakura Sasuke is him being with anyone is weird. I don't know who I would put Sakura with if not him, but like her I don't know. He doesn't yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably more on the Sakura Naruto thing because after the time skip, their interactions are just good. Like them just getting along. Before they before the plot kicks in again. Yeah. Just them like not having seen each other in a long time and being friends. That's probably the best in terms of like characters just getting along.
I think
of those characters,
there's like the most space for it. Like I think if it was written to be them, it would make the most sense.
Well, yeah, but the way it's written, the relationships that have the most juice are the like Naruto Sasuke, Naruto Gaara, Naruto Shikamaru. Yeah. like if I'm being real, like those are the ones that are like there's like actual juice.
Yeah. No, I mean like if you're the best one in terms of content and like
I don't think
backing it up is Naruto Sasuke.
Like I really didn't care about Naruto Hinata until Hinata saves him from pain. That was like the first time where I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But the problem is it's all coming from Hinata and none of it, we get nothing really from Naruto towards her. That's why I'm not into Emma's into.
See, like that's kind of the thing, right? Like, I think not getting anything before. This is also the problem of like, we're just fucking. And maybe the anime is different. Maybe some of the filler is giving them a little more interaction, which would be great. But at a certain point in the manga, there's like we're not doing any amount of hangout time because we're just fucking going. And especially in this section, like we're all just in a fucking war. The best hangout time we get is between Asuma and his team, and he's fighting them. Like that's
like extreme part of the fatigue of the war thing. Yeah, is that there's like no space for characters to fucking relax and fucking eat a meal or whatever.
Yeah, dude. And that's why I was like, when I looked at how much there was left when the war was starting, I was really hoping that it wasn't going to be however many volumes of just the Shinobi War. But alas.
No. I tried to, I said as many times as I could, this part is fucking bad. It's too long.
Yeah.
Too much fighting.
But at least it's good fighting. Like, the fights are very good.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of it.
That's true. You just could have, like, cut out the whole middle.
Yeah. Oh, there's giant sweeping chunks that you could just evaporate, or just disintegrate, rather.
Yeah.
Also, I guess in the realm of like, you know, I mentioned maybe I'll check
also
out
I would salt like the my one last thing I would say is honestly, if you're solving the Sakura Naruto Sasuke thing, polycule, like it's easy solved. I think of Hoxpox where Hickman just had Wolverine, Cyclops, and Jean all together in a relationship. It's like solved. We've solved this conflict.
Yeah. Man, I forgot about that.
Just like, yeah, their bedrooms, they only connect to each other's bedrooms.
Yeah.
Easy. No longer a problem.
Yeah. I mean, shit was like overall though, still a great read. I mean, there's a reason I read it in like 2 weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
Like once I made it past that first 2 edgy 3 me arc, like I was all in. And it just was good. And it kept being good.
Yeah.
I'm not doing Boruto though. Zero desire. The little epilogue we get with Boruto at the end of this, I'm like this. I'm so fucking out. Boruto is just.
There's one detail in there I like.
What's that?
That I find funny. Was that Boruto draws the One Piece logo on Naruto's face. His statue.
Oh, that's pretty good. I didn't even notice. I mean, I don't even. Yeah.
It's the last page.
Yeah. I just didn't. Don't know the logo. I don't.
Yeah.
It's not something that would stand out to me. That's great though.
That's a good bit.
See,
it's a good bit.
I was considering reading it because, like, I finished this. I'm like, that was really good. Some of it was kind of infuriating, but like, I could go for more. And then I like Boruto's also big, so I'm like, I'm not diving in blind. So I read a bit of the plot, and I got to some point, and it said Naruto and Sasuke lose to blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm out. I don't need the fucking thanks. I'm good. I've seen what these two fuckers can do. Like, them losing is not something I'm interested in. I don't even care how they lose. It could be justified. I won't find out. But I've heard people like it. Like, I've heard it's good. So that's nice, at least for people into it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it was easy for me to not care anymore because, like, Kishimoto wasn't involved in it at all.
Yeah.
I think he's more involved at this point, but early on he wasn't involved. Like, he was done.
Yeah.
Naruto continued because it was a money-making machine, not for artistic reasons.
You know what? I don't know if I've mentioned it. I fucking loved every... Was it chapter? Or volume? The notes from him. Like, just his little random thing. I'm like, this should be legally forced for everyone to do. Like, it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
He's just like... There's the one note, I forget, it's like maybe earlier, I don't even fucking remember it all, but he's like, I ate something today and it gave me the runs. And then I did something else and it gave me the runs. Everything just kind of gives me the runs. It's just like, that's his pre-reading note or whatever. Like, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
They were all pretty neat. Just a cool little thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I might check out some of that later filler or whatever, where it's like we're not doing useless battle things. We're like just doing some hangout stuff or whatever. Just a little taste. Godspeed. I will watch 5 minutes of one episode and tap out. I'm not arrogant enough to think that I will do all of it or whatever. Mm-hmm. There's a big chance of failure, but whatever. I read the whole
that video game.
yeah.
Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 specifically.
Hell yeah, I might check it out. I'm more enticed now that I know the characters and whatnot. And
it is like one of those. What's cool about it is that at its core, it's one of those like the Dragon Ball game that's coming out soon, Sparking. It's one of those big sandbox games that's just like the characters aren't very distinct from each other, but it is a fighting game with just like everyone,
Yeah.
like so many characters. And because they were just kind of making the same game every year, but adding more characters to it, kind of thing, they got to put the budget into single player stuff, like so like the story mode or whatever is like has like bespoke stuff to it that's not just the combat system.
Nice.
It has like these like big spectacle event things that are like have some QTE stuff to them that's fun and cool looking.
Hell yeah.
So it's just a fun thing to play through. I think the worst part about it is there are parts where it's just giving you anime story, but through stills, not animated stuff, like occasionally. But then in the back half of that game, they're ahead of the anime, so they can't even do that anymore. So they have to animate everything, and it's good.
Nice.
But early on, I would say that's the one downside. You're like, why aren't there just anime clips here? If you're just giving me the anime dialogue, but showing me a still frame, it's weird. But.
Yeah. No, I might. I'm much more inclined to check that out now that I've read it.
Mm-hmm. Also, then we could fight in it.
That's true.
I've never played that game with multiplayer with anyone.
Nice. I would be happy to kick your ass in a Naruto game.
Hell yeah.
Is it you just choose like one character, right? Or is it a tag fighter?
I think it's just one.
Okay. Hell yeah, I'm in.
Well, it's not like a 2D fight. It's like an arena
yeah.
fighter where you're like running around and stuff.
Sure. Damn, man. And I feel like that. I think that's one that goes on like mega sale.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just pick it up on when it's like dirt cheap.
$2 probably.
Yeah. Because there's even a newer one.
I feel
that's
like
more Boruto focused, I think. Or it was like more. It was like that. It was like just redoing Naruto and Sasuke fights or something.
I feel like I saw it. Oh man, it's more expensive than I thought. It's $5.
Wow.
What's the cheap?
I'll forget it then.
What's the yeah, that's too much. Naruto Ninja Storm 4. Let me see what its lowest ever is. Yeah, I might hold out. I'll pick it up on like maybe Christmas sale or something. It'll be lower. Cause right, this is like it looks like there's like 3 prices or something.
Sure.
Like its normal price is $20, and now it's like we're putting it on sale price. This is can I get like, I don't know if this is just like the US region, but it's like, oh, we're putting it on sale price is like $13, and then like, oh, we're putting it on a good sale price is like $5, and we want to fucking super sale it is like $2.60. So I'll wait until like Christmas or something.
Looks like it's on sale for like $8 on US store right now.
Yeah, my region is $5. Legacy bundle. Oh, this comes with like
the other games and DLC and stuff probably.
Yeah.
Whatever.
There's actually not that much DLC. Like I would have thought there would be more, but they just like popped it in. I guess.
Well, I mean, it's like kind of from a different era of game.
Yeah, that's
because it's
true.
like basically they're like PS2 games that are like just kept going.
Yeah.
I think that's everything. I don't think I have.
Yeah.
More.
I don't have a ton. we really, for how in depth we've gone over the rest of the, comparatively how in depth we've gone over the rest of the arcs and stuff. Like this was just gonna be a kind of a sweeping thing.
Yeah, the battle rages.
It's so
the important thing is
much.
Naruto and Sasuke punch each other's arms and they explode.
Yeah, man. No, that final shot is so good.
Their exploded hands are like holding their two fucking fingers.
Honestly, it kind of fucking bugs me that we don't just get them together. It's like I'm thinking about like, I mean, my reference point just at this moment is like She-Ra Princesses of Power, right? It's like Katra and She-Ra. It's like, I fucking hate you, but why? Because I love you. Like, I just kind of like that final battle and shot. Everything is so. I was thinking about I forget what the exact lines are, but I know it's like Sasuke basically is like, "What the fuck, man? Like, why are you so like this?" And that was the moment. That was the moment. It could have gone the other way, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's for many, many fan fictions that have been written.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Naruto Sasuke fanfics have to be up there with like fucking Homestuck and Twilight in terms of like there are published authors who cut their teeth on that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, SaltCircle Podcast, gmail.com, SaltCirclePod on Twitter, anchor.fm/SaltCircle, youtube.com/@SaltCircle. I'm on Twitter at Comic Panels.
Not on Twitter. I am on Letterboxd and YouTube. Drathius on both of them.
We finished Naruto.
I finished Naruto a long time ago.
We successfully talked about all of Naruto.
It's so funny to me that like all of this except for the first episode has been after I finished. It has never stopped being amusing. It's so good. Oh man. Good times.
And now all those older episodes where you shit talking are much funnier.
Dude, it's like, you know what? We almost forgot something. Something important.
What?
That I want to mention. Is it Rock Lee or is it Guy who opens like all 8 gates?
Oh, it's Guy.
Dude, it's fucking incredible. It's so fucking
I forgot
cool.
about that.
I saw it and I'm like, oh, I gotta mention this, and I completely forgot. Fucking sick. I mean, it's like, it's not like a new brand of amazing because like we've seen him on that path before, but the fact that he opens all of them and he's like, he's not just Guy, he's the guy. Like it's fucking, it's just like one of the coolest moments of that whole last section.
Yeah,
which
that was the thing that had to happen.
And I
thought, had to open all gates.
I thought of it because like I shit talked him and Rock Lee so much.
And we also get Guy's teacher.
I forget
at some point. I don't remember.
Oh, Might Guy teacher. Who's Might Guy's? Might. Who taught Guy the Might Doi? 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 D-U-Y? Oh, right, this guy. Hell yeah, he's got that mustache on lock.
Yeah.
Wasn't that... I thought that was his dad. Yeah, it's his dad.
Okay.
I mean, it's still fucking, like, he's great, too. What a bunch of good lads. I can't believe I shit talked Rock Lee so much. I'm so sorry. One of the best parts of the entire fucking thing.
It's beloved.
Understandably, character. He was pulling so high, and I'm like, are these people stupid? And then I was like, wait, no, I'm stupid. It's, it happens. It happens. Look, the important thing is that I don't double down on my bullshit. I allowed Rock Lee to prove himself. I mean, though it would it's hard to fucking deny,
Mm-hmm.
You don't. I just did you did you read through the Rock Lee fight? I don't know. What I know, you would know. Okay, then I guess I haven't. So fucking funny, dude.
It's just purely good.
It's just pure fucking joy. Man, and the fucking the 8 gates thing is just sick as shit. And that's, that goes, it's kind of in line with everything else that I mentioned before, which I don't think I mentioned in this episode, is like just how everybody gets to remain relevant as opposed to Dragon Ball.
That's true.
Even Kakashi has his fight with Obito and stuff, and again, dude is in chapter 1 or 2 or whatever the hell. He's super volume 1 certainly, and he's still fucking doing shit.
Look, I complain about Sakura not getting to do enough. She gets to punch the final boss in a meaningful way.
Yeah,
obviously, that doesn't make up for everything, but she's still there at least.
Yeah. No, the way that power stuff is balanced is very enjoyable, where everybody gets to be doing shit a lot.
Yeah,
it's good stuff.
Peace.
Peace.